Now joining is our guest, National President of the Zionist Organization of America, Mort Klein. Mort, unfortunately, this is our second report on today's show of potential terror threats here in the homeland, a lot of them inspired by anti-Semitism. What do you make of this and the work that California is doing to combat it?
We have to understand that in studies that have been done, 98% of all terrorist attacks around the world, not just America, have been committed by a Muslim, a radical Muslim. Only 2% by Hindus, Buddhists, Christians, or Jews. So this is an Islamic problem. We have to call it out. It's not purely anti-Semitism. It's Islamic anti-Semitism. So we have to be very careful about who we allow in this country. We have to vet them very carefully. We can't just have open borders the way Biden did. And we have to really inspect and see, because there have been reports that in the mosques around the country, they've been promoting hatred and violence against Jews and Christians as well. So we have to deal with this. And by the way, people like Tucker Carlson have helped increase and promote Jew hatred by his saying, Tucker Carlson, that Christian supporters of Israel have a brain virus, are committing heresy. He says, I dislike them intensely. That's legitimizing and mainstreaming Jew hatred. Now, let me tell you something interesting. Tucker Carlson condemns Mark Levin and Ben Shapiro and me as not being loyal Americans because we support Israel, America's greatest ally. Yet, Tucker Carlson defends enemies of America, like Iran. Iran calls for death to America, calls America the Great Satan, has murdered Americans in 9/11, the Marine barracks in Lebanon, the U.S. embassies in Africa, the Khobar Towers, many, hundreds, maybe thousands of murders of Americans by Iran. And also, Iran arms our enemies, Hamas, the Houthis, and Hezbollah. Yet what does Tucker Carlson say? He says those who oppose Iran and want to destroy their nukes are warmongers. Those who support Iran, says Tucker Carlson, and don't destroy their nukes, leave them alone, they're peacemakers. Moreover, is he compromised? He has taken $15 million from Omar Malik, who's a Muslim with an Iranian mother for his Carlson Media Company. So I'm very worried that people with credibility that they don't deserve, like Tucker Carlson, are increasing the likelihood of more anti-Semitic attacks in America. He must be called out. He has had on his show regularly Nick Fuentes, who praises Hitler and Stalin, Daryl Cooper, who condemns Churchill but praises Hitler, Dave Collum, who says we should have sided with Hitler. These are lunatics that he has on his show, and he doesn't push back on them. But when he has a pro-Israel person on, which is rare, like Ted Cruz, he pushes back on all of Ted Cruz's pro-Israel statements. Tucker Carlson has got to be called out, and there must be a campaign against him and his outrageous statements.
Well, you know, he's causing a lot of trouble here in Washington, D.C. at the Heritage Foundation. A lot of employees have left the institution and are going to other think tanks because of them defending Tucker Carlson and some of his more vile stances that you've just outlined. Mort Klein, thank you so much for coming on this afternoon.
Thank you.